Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 6, consist of myself, Tita Nebela Putri, and my partner, Isma Ruslina. When I explain a little do we know about gerund. Gerund said, maybe some of my friends have already understand, and there are those who do not understand. There are those who understand but forget, and at this time I will explain a little how the gerunds are and give details with examples, and he will say later. Well, at the beginning I will explain, of course, the meaning of the word gerund. The gerund is one of the indefinite forms of the verb in various languages, most often but not exclusively, which functions as a noun. Gerunds are verbs that are added with ing, verb plus ing, and functions as nouns. The gerund is almost the same as the form in the present participle or ing. And the difference between the present participle is that the gerund is noun while the present participle is an adjective. So, do you understand? If not, let's move on to the examples so friends understand. I give you one example, like I avoid eating mango and I avoid to eat mango. The first sentence of the example sentence above a gerund, how do you know? Because there is a clear examples of I avoid eating mango using ing in the sentence it. And we can see that in the second sentence, it is different from this gerund. It is an infinite because it has the word to eat in the sentence. Why is that? Because the above it is not used correctly, and indeed in the rule of the word, avoid is always followed by a gerund. An example sentence again, I will give you. Reading is my favorite hobby. Having to get up early won't bother me at all. Do you get it, guys? Okay, then, when is the correct use of the gerund? The gerund must be used when a verb is placed after a preposition, and there are certain things that a gerund then can be used as well. For the example, is so and is of no use. Well, friends, we must know that the gerund is used to connect two verbs that are used and at once in one predicate. The gerund is used when in the sense of its use. The first verb is done together with the second verb. So it's doing in the sentence that use ing is a gerund, but there are some that can be explained later. Kinds of gerunds. Okay. There are several kinds of gerunds that we have to pay attention to, which is, for us, I'm looking there, are three kinds or types. Number first, the gerunds as object of sentence. Second, gerund as complement. And the last but not least, gerund object prepositions. Next will be explained by my partner.
Okay guys, I want next explanation about example gerunds. The first gerund as subject of sentence. Example sentence gerund as subject of sentence is dancing is my hobby. The second gerund as object of sentence. Example, he enjoys that band's guitar playing. The third gerund as complement. Example, my mother's daily activity is eating. The last, gerund as object of preposition. In this form, the gerund is placed after a preposition such as for, in, or of. The following is an example of a gerund as an object of a preposition. I was thinking about placing a new seeming in the garden. Example, gerund as a positive. A positive is a noun that is used to describe other nouns. So, there are two nouns in the sentence that have a positive phrases. The gerund can serve as an appositive. Example sentence include rapping. A type of fast singing is an interesting activity to do. Next, how gerunds are formed. The gerund is formed from a verb or verb that is given the ing suffix. However, the gerund is not the same as the present participle or a verb ending in ing to indicate an ongoing activity. The form of the gerund does survive like a verb, but in fact a gerund is a noun, more precisely verbal nouns. What distinguishes a gerund from a progressive verb or present participle is the way it is used in a sentence. Even though both have the same form, derived from the verb that is added in. Okay, friends, next you can see the words the gerund can follow. Features of gerunds, its characteristics are as follows. The first always ends with ing. It is an ing verb that acts as a noun. Number two, try replacing the noun in the gerund with another noun. For example, hiking is my favorite thing to do. Then try replacing hiking with the noun football. Can it be replaced? If you think it can be replaced, then it is a form of gerund. The last, there are several verbs that are usually followed by gerunds, namely enjoy, avoid, stop, like, love, hate, and etc. Okay guys, I think that's explanation from group 6. If there is an error in our explanation, we apologize. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.